It's a beautiful day in the city of Lagos, and of course, we are right here at the news stands to dish it out the way we do it. All right, diverse views at news joints on OPC TV. That's Odua People's Communications. Michael is the anchor of the show, and we are ready to dish it out just like we do it every day. All right, the Daily Sun newspaper and Daily Trust. Let's see what they are saying on today's edition of this program. Quickly to the major headline on the front page of Daily Sun. Buhari reveals handicap in fighting insurgents. Buhari reveals handicap in fighting insurgents. Vows to stop bandits from causing food crisis. Save us, farmers, others cry out. Save us, farmers, others cry out. On to the next one down the paper, we have North preparing to leave Nigeria, says Ladoja. North preparing to leave Nigeria, says Ladoja. Claims building of railway in Niger Republic. Refinery in Daura, part of grand work. Claims building of railway in Niger Republic. Refinery in Daura, part of grand work. Let's quickly move down to the top of the paper. We have Aneze Defense IPOB over attack allegation. Aneze Defense IPOB over Lagos attack allegation. Indigo not agents of destruction, says Sanwo-Olu. Agitators replies army on slain second in command. And Autumn is saying something very crucial here. Autumn, Senator praised Southern governors on open grazing ban. Of course, the governor of Benue State has been on this issue for a very long time, which several attacks were launched at the governor. Of course, he escaped most of these attacks. We have Autumn, praises Southern governors on open grazing ban. On to the next one, Daily Trust. Nigerians decry nation's woes as Buhari begs for understanding. Nigerians decry nation's woes as Buhari begs for understanding. The last story on the front page of the same journal, Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. That's what the governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, has said on the front page of this journal. Nigeria has gone beyond breakup, says Obaseki. Let's quickly join our reviewers for more talks. I'll be right back. All right, good morning, Mr. Kunle.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Mike. Yeah. Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's a brand new day.
Brand new day. I'm glad, brand new platform.
Wow.
Happy to be on this platform.
Yeah, good to meet you also.
Yeah.
How was the celebration yesterday, Ramadan?
Yeah, at least it was low-key, and I enjoyed a bit of what I can enjoy from the good people that is Muslim, faithful.
Yeah, your neighbors, right?
My neighbors, they brought some food for me, and I took it with with open hearts and fairly stayed with them.
Nice one. It's diverse views at News Joint, and we have Obaseki saying something very, very crucial on the front page of the Daily Trust newspaper, that Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. There have been calls for secession, calls for division from different groups, which it has been causing serious controversies in the country. Right now that Obaseki has spoken, though he's the governor of a particular state, that's Edo State. Right now that he has spoken that Nigeria has gone beyond breakup, don't you think we still need to sit down and re-strategize and know what to do on how to unite the country?
I think Mr. Obaseki, sorry to say, due respect to you, you're saying that because when you were lobbying for your president, your mantles of governorship, they took away from you. The APC wanted. You never said that. You were against this government in power. You went all the way out against them. Now the land are softening for you. Now you are a governor now, so you can be saying that. And in your state, they are kidnapping every day. A doctor was killed. A diaspora Benin man was killed. Broad daylight by the herdsmen, right? And you, Governor Obaseki, are still saying Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. You see, when you marry, your marriage of 100 years, and there's been violence between wife and husband, what do you expect, Mr. Obaseki, right? If you have your wife and you are sort of a brutal guy or a violent guy and you are terrorizing your wife every day, won't your wife leave you? Or if your wife is the kind of a terrorist, I mean a troublesome person, and she's been terrorizing you, would you divorce the girl, the lady, the woman? So let us talk, don't let us be political when we're talking. Mr. Obaseki, you are in a safe haven where you are now. We that are on the ground, we know things are not easy. There's no security. Upon say there's no government to cater for our economic needs, we still go out to, hunt for our daily needs. But along the land is still not safe enough for us to move. There's insecurity. Anywhere you can hear gunshot. Any place you go to now, you have to, start praying that God, as I'm going out today, let me come back easily. But you have hundreds of escorts, so you can be saying that, right? So I won't blame you for that because of the comfort you have now. So that's my message for you.
Now let's quickly move down to the president, reiterating his support for the country, for Nigerians. Of course, we know what the farmers are facing presently. Should we call it food insecurity? Food insecurity. They are not safe at their business areas. They can no longer go to the farmlands, cultivate or harvest. Now, what should the president do at this point in time to save the farmers from being killed by these bandits?
But is Mr. President just knowing that? When he came to power, he has manifesto that he was saying he's going to work on. And security, you could hear him several times, hitting on security, because Nigeria was in a turmoil. When he took over, there was Boko Haram, serious attack of Boko Haram, to the extent that Boko Haram has to follow the former IG of police to his office. I don't know whether you remember, Mike, during Giri, is it Giri or was one IG like that? Boko Haram escorted him to his office. That was when they bombed UN, what's it called? UN headquarters in Nigeria. UN office in Nigeria.
Sorry, UN office, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
So for Mr. Buhari now to be saying we should be sorry at his 5 years, he's spending the 6th year now. 6th year, right? And you've not been able to tackle this insecurity. If you've not been able to nail this terrorist acts or terrorism, you've not nailed the board and the terrorism. And you still hearing the same story that we should you start appealing to us that we should forgive, that we should exercise patience for war until we all die finish before you have nobody to rule again. I'm saying this because it's paining me. It's paining me to my marrow because they are safe. They are preaching these things. They will be telling you to exercise patience. Why thousands are dying every day? And you keep talking story. You walk the story. It's not about talking alone. Walk your talk. We've not seen any walking. The security men you are putting on the street now, they are being killed anyhow as well. There must be a strategy. There must be a strategy to combat all these things. You have drones to monitor all these bandits. None of them has been caught one day and showed on give trial if it is any bandit you catch, behead the guy or shoot firing squad. That would put fear into others. You've been talking kidnappers, you've been talking by henchmen. They are killing everybody. How many henchmen have they tried? How many henchmen have they tried? How many henchmen? They should be given serious treatment. They give to all these ISIS, they give to all these Al Qaeda, they give to all this because they are killers. You're just sitting down there talking, no action. Right, nobody, I'm tired of talk. I want actions, man.
All right, thank you so much, Kunle.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you.
Good
All
morning,
right, Sunday, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
You're welcome once again.
Welcome.
All right, it's Diverse Views at News Joints. Still Michael keeping it real right here with you, Sunday. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Good morning.
All right, quickly to what the president has said. Yeah, he has vowed to stop banditry in the country. Before I move further, it is not today the president has been making promises and which we've not seen a new dawn. We've not seen something tangible from what the president has said. Now there's inflation in the land, and this is due to the farmers being afraid of going out, to their farmlands to cultivate or to harvest or to do one thing or the other. Now, how do we tackle this? How do we tackle this, Sunday?
Good morning, everyone. Mr. Mike, the problem we have now is the leadership. Because Nigeria, like this now, is vacant of leadership. You understand? It's vacant, no leader, no president. All the governor, they are fake. They are not fighting for the people. They are asking for the structure. What have they done in their state? Have they worked in anywhere to build their state? That's why I say all of them. I will not talk about the Senate president, the Speaker of National Assembly, all those one, now rubber stamp. They have nothing to offer to this country. That is why the situation is like this. If we have a leader, in normal way, if we have a leader in this country, the problem of Buhari today now, IPOB, ESN, you wake up in the morning, you think of ESN. Why they not? For their life, their future, they never get peace. Boko Haram, herdsmen, where it come from? From the north. They never know peace. Instead of them, I thought that Buhari and their co want to change the situation of the north and make security to be in the north, but now it's worse. Nothing to write home about. Everybody dying every day, killing people here in the north. But when IPOB, Biafra, were just walking around, raising flag, no gun, no knife, he will raise Operation Python dance. He will raise Igweke, Abiweti, those that they call him. He go raise many security to go attack the IPOB people. Now, what is this thing? They think that this man, this Buhari, because see him now, he appear for mosque, he sit down for chair. See how Buhari the fresh. Person wey know where beside look am 2015, everybody dey fear say, can this man finish in tenure? He's now he fresh pass me and you. That man wey is so. See him hand, see everywhere.
All right, Sunday.
So we have to tell the whole world the truth. We don't have leader in this country. We don't have government. The life of everybody, you on your own, 9 day. We have 95% of Nigeria. Now what you work that day, you chop.
Now, Sunday, a quick look into what Obaseki, the governor of Edo State, has said here. He said Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. Now, don't you think beyond that also?
Nigeria have not gone beyond breakup. If them as the governors think that Nigeria is too big for one man to rule, this country you see is too big for one man to rule. But those governors, they are afraid of, I always say those people are afraid of 1999 constitution. They don't want to face the problem for the constitution. They can never tell you truth. That is why I'm still angry with those 17 governors that have meeting in Asaba. Yeah. Instead of that, to tell this man Buhari who has said, Oga, our people are not rejoicing, come up for that office. They are there deliberating on restructuring, power within. How many times? We have been hearing many things from these two people we have as a leader. We have heard many things from the invisible president we have for Nigeria. We know they see him for face. Only one thing, person who don't turn to the president, na Garba Shehu. Person who don't turn to Nigeria president, na Shehu Gumi. Person who don't turn to Nigeria president, na Adeshino. And we are still continuing. Now so we're going to continue for this country. Now so we're going to continue. And Bajamila, get man, they talk, see, they attack the governors because if they will make Tinubu be president, maybe Tinubu go make a minister of finance so that the money where they come inside, they go to thief them as they thief the one where they come now. You know, see, now this country that they say na country be this. Well, me, I never enjoy say I be Nigeria because I've never benefited anything from Nigeria where they say na Nigeria own. If you are not a northern person, you are on your own. But the northern people say some of them no get sense. They still they follow government when people when no like them. Those leader, governor, they don't like them. One hand, they don't like them. That is why only what they don't let them know anything. What did they know now go? No, they don't know to come back. And that's why their life, they remain like that. Only what did they know? The leader go send them. Go they kill people, go they die, and they go they run, they go.
So you choose breakup, right?
Everybody let them break Nigeria, because if we continue like this, hardship and calamity and confusion, the people will say, me will pray for them, turn and I go kill all of them. I know they pray for anybody. As I dey like this, how they go say make I pray for them? They pray I get for all of them. Where they for Abuja zone and thunder. Thunder, now go, why they delay? They vex me well. Why thunder they delay? They vex everybody now. And so go continue. How they go say make I come, they wake up, they pray for which person?
You should be able to command the thunder.
If I know if you commander, now they tell thunder why they delay. I don't commander.
All right.
See, the situation of Nigeria is annoying, because we have wicked people as a leader. When you have wicked people as your leader, they no go value you. That's why Niger, Mali, Chad, herdsmen take over Nigeria. We are now a third citizen of Nigeria. We are the first class before, but now we are the 10. They don't reduce us back. We don't get value. People want to get value for Nigeria and cow. You see cow? No tamper with cow.
All right, thank you so much, Sunday. Good morning to you, Mr. Lucky. It's diverse views at News Joints. You're welcome again.
Thank you.
All
Good
right.
morning, Mr. Mike. Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
God bless you. God bless you.
Now, many are scared of going out. Many are scared of going about their various activities, especially the farmers. The southwest region, talking about the eastern part of the country and the northern part of the country. What should we do at this point in time? This has resulted to inflation.
Let me take you back, sorry, for answer that question.
Okay.
Yesterday, the Muslim people observed Idekabe yesterday.
Yeah.
They went to their praying ground. You see, I saw 100 years old lying down praying. But I saw our leader, President Muhammadu Buhari. They gave him chair. Is it the imam? Is it the one conducting the prayer?
But he's number one citizen.
It's not feeling fine. The packaging. It's a package. It's a package. Where you see an old man, 90, 100. Is our president up to 90 or 80? But you see, 100 years, praying lying down, raising his head up and down. But our president, they package him. He can't bend down. Is that president? He's sick. That will not have president. That's what I observed yesterday. Number two, that is to bring insecurity where you don't have a leader who is commanding for just mouth. We don't have president. So automatically, I'll be saying it, our president should just throw the towel. Alanda is going to France tomorrow. Let him go to France. Allow the deputy took over. You see, Nigeria will be better off. This is security we are witnessing now. We'll stop.
And don't you think if Oshibajo takes over, it will still, have the same problem? We'll still face the same problem.
Osibanjo is a Christian.
It's still the same administration.
Osibanjo is a Christian. God will direct him to do it. Yes, God will direct him to do it. What do you expect? President Muhammadu Buhari is a Muslim.
Does it mean God cannot direct a Muslim?
Yes, depends if you allow God to direct you.
So the president has not allowed God to direct
At
him.
all. When you have evil agenda, God doesn't do that. God doesn't work with those who have evil agenda. God doesn't like those who don't give to the poor. God doesn't like those who don't carry people along. That is it. God loves somebody who is a giver. God loves somebody, whether you are dying, somebody that will raise. Jesus Christ going asked to do good. He's a leader. He was doing good, both the Muslim, Christian, Babalawo. He was doing good, raising them for them. But Buhari preferred to serve his brothers. Look at the post. Senate President, a Muslim. Speaker, a Muslim. Our president, a Muslim. What do you expect? One ideology. So nobody read the Bible. Nobody believes Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ said, you must pass through to his father.
Now, back to the first question I asked you. Now, what do you think should be the solution? Now that
I've told you the solution. The solution, this man should just throw the towel. Everything will come down. like the state governor of South who organized themselves together and agree for one 10-point agenda. I believe the people, governor have done their own. Let the people, the youth, support the governor. By the time they support the governor, let's see whether the federal government will not obey them. But I know we are still going to have some betrayal inside the governors.
Now, your governor said something this morning that Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. Now, do you see it as a statement in the right direction? With security challenges, inflation, economic crisis, and everything we are facing presently?
Nigeria is about to break up, but break up to 10 places or 6 places. If they want to break up, let them break up for 6 places.
But you've always talked about one Nigeria.
Yes, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I realize that those who talk one Nigeria are the billionaires, the politicians, the business people who are making money.
And why did you choose to talk about one Nigeria before?
Yes. I love people, I love Yorubas, I love Hausa. I want us to come together, we marry in ourselves. But now, the way the country is going, where we don't have a president, everybody seems to look, find your own direction.
And why did you choose to divert? Why did you choose to deviate from
My
that?
brother, I'm hungry. Let me go where they will satisfy me, instead of dying to one Nigeria.
So no more one
No
Nigeria.
more one Nigeria, because I prefer to go and look for where to eat.
All right, no
if
more
I
one
remain
Nigeria
here,
from Mr.
I will die here.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I have Authentic right here at the newsstand. Authentic, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
All right, it's diverse views at News Joint. We're right here at News Joint, also called Newsstand.
All right.
Right, talking about what Obaseki has stated here this morning. Nigeria has gone beyond breakup. You are one of the many Nigerians that have been talking about division. And I know you've been saying it due to the failure of this administration. That's why you've been talking about it, talking about insecurity. I don't think the administration has really done well in terms of providing security to the citizens of the country. Now, the statement of Obaseki, do you find it wanting this time around? Or is there any way we can, restructure Nigeria, make Nigeria a viable state or country to live again?
Actually, this is the sing we have been singing. You understand? For years. Nigeria is not one. But I thank God that our so-called leaders, elites are coming up now. Is now seeking to their brain, to their medulla oblongata, to see that Nigeria is no longer functioning. Mr. Mike, if you can understand really, you will know actually Nigeria is not working. It's just a kangaroo management and forcing everybody to be. If you want us to be, we will be. But if you don't want us to be, let us depart. And we see actually the spirit of the Nigerians has gone. The spirit of so-called Nigeria has gone. And there's no way, if you watch 2015, thereabout, when Nigeria have not even decided that they want to go. But I know vividly that the so-called Southeast, they have been agitating for so long after the Biafran War. They have been agitating. The so-called Americans said that in 2015, there no more Nigeria again. American DC said it, that no Nigeria again. Then President Goodluck Jonathan foreseen it, and he gathered people to a national conference. I say, I foresee what these people are saying. I beg, let this country work. We know there is a grievances in the mind of each tribe. How can we make this country work again? He gathered them. After doing all the marvelous work, instead of them to implement it, some so-called cabal in this country stood against it. And now you are seeing the results. Had it been the work, they acted what President Goodluck Jonathan did with so-called so many Nigerians, everything would have been okay for Nigerians now. But kept it aside, doing their wish.
Now, would you say the failure of Nigeria is from this present administration or from the previous one?
Actually, it hasn't started long. But even if there is what we call dialogue. In every conflict, there's what we call dialogue. It might be long. If you use, for instance, husband and wife, they might be fighting for years. But after years of departing, they can still come together and reconcile and live as one again. You understand? It happened started, it happened long ago. But Jonathan foresaw this, as America have said it.
And he called.
And the call gathered all the whole Nigerians. Come.
That's confirm.
Confirm.
Let's talk.
Let's talk. Let's reason together. Let's
talk
make
and
this
move
country
forward.
work again. You understand? And after all this, they kept it aside. You understand? So that is it. That is the solution of what is happening.
Can we still come back to that confirm? Is it possible?
For now, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
To my own understanding, it's impossible.
The reason, sir?
But God, the reason is that the spirit is no longer there.
Wow.
The mind is no longer there. The mind of so many people are no longer there. So quote so Nigeria, the mind of so many people are no longer there. Their spirits have departed long ago. Yes, sir? I am no longer a Nigerian. Their spirits have gone. If you say you will do it, okay, look at restructuring they are saying. Okay, if you want us to be together, restructure this country. Restructure this country. They have been singing this music for over years. What have they done about it? Restructure this country, let us be together. Now, no restructuring. Now, time will come that they will present this restructuring, they will not take it again. Time will come if they don't hesitate to do restructuring now, if they can see if they can bring Nigeria together and bring the unity of Nigeria together, if they don't restructure, now will come, time will come, and it's not too far. Now, if you bring that restructuring, nobody will take it again.
Do you see the president acting towards that?
I don't see any sign of acting towards restructuring. No sign, no time, no sign. Because the Northerners are saying this, and they are kicking against it. Look at Bojabi Amila of the South. The whole governors have went and did a meeting. He came and said, what is restructuring? Kicking against of safeguarding, protecting, and giving hope to the future generation of your own people. You are kicking against it because of your selfish interest. It's a shame. It's a shame. And I believe, in short, Nigeria, I don't see Nigeria working again.
All right, thank you so much.
I don't see Nigeria working again.
Authentic right here at News Joint.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you for coming
Thank
on board.
you. Thank you.
All right, and right here with me, Mr. Felix. Felix, good morning to you.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir. Morning,
Welcome
sir.
once again.
No problem.
All right, he's talking about the state of the nation at News Joint here. Obaseki saying something very crucial here. I think the man is a nationalist, as he has said that Nigeria has gone beyond Breakup.
Well, I am. Obaseki is my governor. One of the things I've learned from him so far, he doesn't speak, and he speaks what he knows. If he speaks, I expect the national, those that call themselves nationalists, to come and go against him. He's speaking the truth. The last time he spoke, he said they are just printing money. They are just.
For government, it's a bit that for government.
All right.
He spoke the mind of the people. One of the mind of the people was that he said that Nigeria is printing currency and that will not help. The Minister of Finance came out, was saying rubbish. It was the CBN governor that said, truly, they are printing money, which will be paid back. He has spoken another thing again. What I expected the so-called APC government to do is that, what this guy is saying, is he saying the right thing? Should we adjust? What are the things we should do? They should call it, what are the next steps? How do we to prefer solution to all these things you are saying. Because the 17 Southern governors came out in one body and they spoke in one voice. This is just to tell you that they have seen the picture. They have more information than us. They know where Nigeria is going to. So that's my take about that.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming on board. All right. Daddy. Emma, Emma,
are you running up?
Almost, sir. Almost. We'll round up.
Okay.
All right. It's Subai right here at the newsstand. And of course, you know him, popular figure, popular face. With me here at the news joint. Don't let me use what I'm not supposed to use right on this platform. And I welcome you once again to this new platform.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, still Michael at the ministry right here. We have diverse stories here.
Okay.
Buhari has vowed to stop bandits, causing harms to the farmers, causing harm to our crops, causing harm to the farmlands. Now, of course, we know what we've been facing concerning banditry in Nigeria, insurgency in Nigeria. How best do you think the president can tackle this? And don't you think his talk this time around is just a message?
You see, I sympathize with the man. Do you know why I sympathize with him?
Okay.
He's a victim of circumstance. Buhari is a victim of circumstance. Because most of the guys that he's dealing with, or they are, that ever served this country, I said it, I will not stop saying it. There was a time you have an interview with me somewhere there.
Okay.
I stated some names that these people are security risk to us in this country. I mentioned names that time. If you can go back to that your tape and see, and you come and see, is it really happening now or not? No. Is it linking to them or not? It's linking to them. Are you getting me? Nigerians, we've turned ourselves to be a hungry country that we are not ready to think. We are only ready to remember. We are not ready to think of what do we really need and how do we go about to get what we want. Are you getting me? So every day we are waiting for a hopeless hope of government. So the next thing that is going to do is somebody will just come and buy your conscience with 30,000 naira, 50,000 naira. I tell you, go out there. Have you ever seen most of these banditries when they arrest some of them, when they ask them, how many persons did you kill? I've killed 5. How much did you collect? I've collected 5 million. That 5 million, how much did they give you? They give me 25,000 naira, even 30,000. They still make use of them because they know they are hungry. Are you getting me? Who are we really blaming? We started from 3, went to 12, from 12 we went to 19, from 19 we went to 21, from 21 we went to 31, from 31 we went to 36, from 36, 7. From there we still split it into 6 regions so that everything will go around. Is it the government that is bad or those that we are fixing there that are bad? Those we are fixing there are not doing the needful. Do you know what it takes to call the chief security officer of a place? A governor in a state is being called the chief security officer of that land. He is ready to defend his people, even if it's with merchandise. Carry everything that is good. I say, look, this is what I'm going to use for my people. They go along with it. They will have enough, and he will empower them as much as possible. You go to most of these local government, you see most of the staff there, they cross their leg, they are sleeping. At the end of the one, they won't collect money. Why can't we put them here to be our own security men there?
No, before you go further, you said Buhari is a victim of circumstance.
He is, very well.
Now, don't you think the law of karma is playing out? You could recollect what he said some time ago. He told Nigerians that he will make Jonathan's government ungovernable.
Yes, even after he said it.
He said that.
Even if he said, you didn't remember our grandpa said Nigeria is going to be do or die. Is it because he's a fool animal?
That was
Obasanjo said that Nigeria do or die. Even for that, he finished the career of Abdul Karim. Are you getting me? He said the best music he likes so much in Nigeria is the music of P Square. If you do me, I do you. God will know the best. He was even dancing to it. Are you really getting me?
So it's not a Buhari thing alone.
No. Even Atiku has stated it that if Buhari should go into government, insurgency will continue and continue and continue.
Just like what the former chief of staff
They all
said.
say it.
Chief of Army
Are you
Staff.
getting me?
Sorry, Chief of Army Staff.
Yes,
sorry.
there is one of our late chief of army staff who was even saying it in Nigeria. Look, gentlemen, if you really think we are going to fight insurgency in this country, it means we are going to fight government, which is not enough. Okonjo-Iweala, she did a very big book like this. Do you know what she said? That if you want to fight corruption, you want to commit suicide. Are you getting me? The whole ballgame that fell into all this thing has to do with corruption. That people don't want their name to come out. People don't want this to happen. You know, a lot of things we've been seeing on the video, on the social medias. You see people going into the bush where there is no, what do you call it, where there is no this thing. You see a free moving of a jet coming there to load our gold, to distribute ammunition. Just of recent, they arrested a man from France who was supposed to come and work in Nigeria as a humanitarian services. We now discover that he is the one that is empowering all these people. Because anytime they are coming with their truck, nobody check them. They go because they see them as United Nations agency. So all these things they are going around, that is why I see him as a victim of circumstance. He said that the first time he came to the power. I said, I followed the man very, very well, seriously, diligently. He said when he came to the government, when he was talking of what is happening in Libya, that he is calling on Africans and most especially Nigerians to look into what is happening in Libya in terms of security. They say you never tie down your house. You are talking of Libya. What is happening now? 60, 70 or 80% of those people who have rebelled against their government in the issue of Gaddafi are the people that have penetrated into Chad now and are coming here today. How many of these Boko Haram have they arrested and you check their data and you discover they are Nigerians? Please, we want that anyone you arrest, before you kill them or if you are not killing them, have their data. Where do they come from? From which village? Who are they related to? That's where at the end of the day you come to discover that 70 or 80% of these people that are being arrested, they come to Nigeria to come and make money and go back to their village and live big.
Based on speculations, we learned that some of these Fulani fighters were brought in by El-Rufai and the so-called the president of this country.
I want to say capital no. Are you getting me?
I learned they were brought in to fight for...
You use the word speculation.
Okay.
And if that word speculation has to do with what you are saying now, it means it's not genuine.
No, I just want to get the fact from you.
What is the fact there? If there is the fact there that they bring them in to come in, we are now announced that if you see anybody with AK-47 shooting, you remember? You remember what El-Rufai said? El-Rufai stated one thing. He said, we don't have time to come and sit down to negotiate with anybody.
And why did the bandits sometimes ago said to the president to come out and dialogue with them?
Who would say this?
That's somebody. Sometimes.
Somebody.
The bandits.
The bandit. I say, what do you expect of a bandit? Is that not the same thing they say to the man in the chat? If you really want us in, well, come, let's see ourselves. Before you know it, within his own cabinet, he become a palace school and they shoot him off. In Chad. Are you getting me?
But sometimes ago when the military was launching attack on Boko Haram, Boko Haram insurgents, the president said that they are our children, that we shouldn't kill them.
Earlier before now, I don't want us to continue remembering. We just have to think. Earlier before now. Are you getting me? It has been, don't rush them. Get them, probably they change. But now, did you know that it is shoot at sight? The present law is shoot at sight. Go and don't bring them alive. That is the present law on ground now. Stop talking of, you see, we are misleading Nigerians. If let's talk of present, we are misleading them. When you want to, did you remember that Obasanjo says do or die? Do you remember that people say this? It's now become a fresh word that I'm saying now. Whoso is watching me now will just see that something that is happening now.
And with the mode of operation of the Nigerian military, do you think we are ready, or they are ready to
how many times have I been telling Nigerians that it's not about the chief of army staff, chief of this, when we are saying, you change the service chiefs, you change this. Does anything change from there? Our own mentality. Somebody was just being arrested in the east. A police officer serving Nigerian government, Nigerian police. They are arresting with different ammunitions. After thorough interrogation, I can send the tape to you, you see it. After thorough interrogation, and when they were asking him, he was now saying he's working for iPod and he's collecting salary from Nigerian police. Or what do you talk of somebody they do rail that is going to enter their village and they go there, is cutting the rail to go and melt it somewhere? Is it the government? We are bad to ourselves. Are you getting me now? We are really, really, I am crying for this country. We are really bad to ourselves. We say there is no development. Development has started coming in. We started going there to go and cut it, and we are going out to go and sell it. And anybody who wants to tell you should not go and sell it, somebody is out there. You see, if you watch one of the tape, the people who are checking the rail, they say, check your back, oh. Maybe they are hiding so that they will not come and shoot us. Oh. Are you getting me? Something that they borrowed money and do everything in order for us to develop in the state, so that it will go to the grassroots. We are now vandalizing it, and we now want to say it is government. My brother, the problem of this country is me and you. I used to say it. Are you getting me? Not until all our governors take responsibilities of what they are doing. The governors are the chief security officers of their land. I keep saying it. And they continue getting, security votes. None of these Nigerian governors has ever come out that this month they did not give me my security vote. Oh, that is why we are having this problem there. They get their security votes.
What are they using it for?
What are they really using it for? Are you getting me? I assign you to go and do something, you are doing it woefully, and before you know it, it becomes becoming problem. The person that says, oh, Emma, don't worry, let's share the money. Just go out and say you have done something. And they came out, they say it's not enough. They put more. If they bring any police officer to come and defend that place, they will be the first people to go and clear that person. They will tell you, say it's insurgency. Because that person wants to come and see what they are doing.
Okay, lastly, do you see Nigeria breaking up?
I don't see it breaking up. Do you know why? The elites and the Western world will not let it break up.
With the look of things now.
I said, stop disturbing yourself. Do you know what Sule Lamido said? He said, the crisis you see in this country, the way it's going, that is where they are benefiting. The capitalists are making something out of it. The late Maitama Sule, he was in UK, 1967, to discuss issue of Nigerian war. And one of the professors there now called him down and said, look, there are a lot of mineral resources in your land that you might not even be able to discover in the next 20, 50 years to come. But the problem is that even what you have now is enough for you to become champion even ahead of Japan that time. Are you getting me? He said, but if you can sit together for 20 years, everywhere in Japan, even in Japan, you'll be higher than them. He said, but what has been laid down is just you will continue having crises from today and tomorrow, which will not make you to settle down. And those who want to benefit from your land will come into your land and they will be siphoning what you have. And that time you will call it insurgency, you will call it bad trade. I will send you the tape for you to read. The man is late now. He has stated this was since 1967.
All right, Alhaji, thank you so much for having us.
It's a pleasure, my brother. Thank you very much.
I'm going to contact you for a program.
Thank you. I will be there for you. Thank you.
So much. And on this note, we say goodbye to you on today's edition of Diverse Views at News Joints. Join me next time on the same platform. Michael remains my name. You can join us on our social media handles displayed on the screen. You can join me on Facebook at Michael Timtayo, on Instagram at Michael Timtayo. Thank you so much. Shey, I really appreciate you. That's the main man behind the camera. Bye, everyone.